Anyway, I think it's working. So we're back again from yesterday. Doing this. I'm starting to do like a live stream classic model building. Yes, I've been doing this series of Mecha collection, the Dragon Ball small vehicles. Well, not small vehicles, just vehicles, I guess. Um, Bandai released this a while ago. I don't know if there's a date on this thing, but it was a while ago, several years. And I'm only building them now. This is like a set of 7 um, small plastic model, and each of them come with like a special part, a separate part that you can build into an 8th vehicle, a romantic something or other. And is it blown up? Maybe it's visible. I don't know. Focus a bit weird on this thing. Anyway, so I did part 2 yesterday, and I'm gonna do part 3 today, which is Lunch's one-wheel motorcycle. This is like from the old, like the original. Can I call it original? I mean, like the first series. Obviously, like the beginning of the manga, I guess, part 1 of the manga, like before aliens got involved. This was still like just a loose adaptation of Journey of the West, Journey to the West. I mean, where Son Goku is actually the name of the monkey in that, like, well, legend, tale, whatever, story, epic, whatever it's called. Um, yeah, very loosely adapted from that story. Anyway, so I'm just gonna build this thing. So you have your instructions, and you're supposed to have a sticker. Oh, there's here. Yeah, those actually, I thought those were um, like decals or something, like wet decals, like what do you call them? Like dry erase decals, a little bit of decals. But no, those are just stickers, very thin stickers. Um, and yeah, so anyway, so the instructions have a color guide for you to paint the character. Obviously, well, like the character is like in this dark brown, almost black plastic. And yeah, obviously you need some primer first to be able to like paint it. And yeah, it's probably not something I'm gonna be doing anytime soon. Uh, yeah. So can I open this without? Nope, there's no. No, there's no way I can open this. Yesterday I managed to open it without the computer, but I guess this one won't work. It had like a kind of the same scene as you would see on like a packet of Doritos or any kind of crisps, as we call them, or chips or whatever. Wait a second. Oh, hold on. I thought it was like 2 the same, but like it's just like 2 halves of the same. Anyway, this is our sticker, which we don't need just yet. Am I in the frame? Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm just gonna be using the tools here and removing the pieces from the. There's like very few parts that I'm like gonna like confuse which part goes where. So there's really no point in like taking it slow and getting them off one by one and then like slowly figuring out where they go. So yeah. So technically with these higher quality nippers, you should be able to like go directly flush against the part and like cut. Although the recommended way of doing things is like you cut a little bit extra off and you like nip it off properly afterwards. Like in a when you have like a proper, you can actually orient the blade to like bite into it properly. Or I guess later on you could just file it down or sand it down, whichever. But yeah, like it takes more time, so Like, well, at least like for like these ones you might need to. Like the clear plastic ones are like harder plastics usually and tend to like scuff and streak, I guess. Yep. So just put this over here. Oh, it's a tiny piece. I wonder where that goes. Be careful when you're nipping things that you don't send them flying. Or drop them somewhere you can't see them anymore. Okay, so let's try to go in order here. So try to get this as close as possible so I don't have to do this twice. And it's not too bad. We'll do this one. So I did. This is her face. So Lunch was one of the villains. Bounty hunter, I think, if I recall. Oh, so she got defeated by Yamcha, maybe? I say obviously, but I don't know. I feel like she was defeated by Yamcha and became Yamcha's girlfriend for a while. Again, like if you consider the timeline of the series, she would be like 60 years old or something. And the current whatever thing they're airing these days, with all their ultra instincts, I don't know what the hell is that about. It's kind of like being ripped off, but hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, so this one's a bit weird. Be careful you're not actually cutting the part. Oh, that fell off. Because sometimes you have like, well, the instructions will tell you. Anyway, look at the instructions. So the instructions will tell you, like, if there's like a small, thin part, say, I don't know, this thing here. Does it say? Do not. It usually says it tells you do not cut. I guess it doesn't tell you do not cut. But usually it tells you like do not cut. Be careful when you're cutting this because you might be cutting a part that is useful. Wait a minute, those are from. Nope. What part do we get in here? Oh, I guess we get the fuselage of the romantic what have you. Oh shit! I don't know that. Need to be super careful when handling those things. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make this like a regular thing. And maybe like that's a tiny part. Like schedule wise, something like Pacific time. I guess that would be 8 or maybe 9, 8:30, 9, maybe 7. I don't know. Basically around that time, I could like do a thing every day or every other day. Because right now I'm kind of completely winging it, and it's very irregular and unpredictable, which supposedly is not good if you have a YouTube channel. You should maintain like consistent schedule so people who are easily startled don't freak out. Yeah, this one probably need to carefully. Like this tool is like very. It's like a Zuron. I don't know if there's a newer model for these things, but like it's a decent nipper. Will serve you well, especially if you have big hands. Japanese ones. I did mention this in my first live stream of this series. I went over my tools, and one of them is the God Hand, which is definitely like it cuts through plastic much smoother than this one. Probably because it's still very sharp and it hasn't been used much. This one has been used quite a bit. You know, there's like newer models, newer nippers where you can like change like the blade. You can replace the blade after I don't know how many uses. You can like you have basically the it's a like the way it's built usually the like quality ones. It's basically like an anvil and a blade. So you push the blade all apart against the anvil, and the blade cuts it. Well, you get kind of general idea of it. But yeah, there's the one where you can like replace the blade, like if it starts feeling blunt. It's taking a while. Usually I'm a bit faster in those. I used to be like just rush through, but like I'm trying to like the thing that takes the most time in this thing is like getting things off the runners. They could do a Lego thing and basically just give you all the parts already separated. But I guess part of the therapeutic aspect of this is actually getting the things off runners. And you can go fast. I'm gonna go fast and see what happens. Like you just, I mean, you can go fast. You just need to carefully align, like at the very tip where it's like the sharp. Well, not necessarily the sharpest. Be the sharpest, but like it will. You just very make sure it's like lined against. Oh, do you have those on the movies? Oh, you're gonna have a weird thing on there. There's a weird placement for a sprue. Anyway. Maybe I should. I'm trying to think how I can improve this live streaming thing. Right now, there's no background noise, obviously, so I have to keep talking. But I could probably. Wait, there's only half of this? There's only half of the thing. That's for the romance part, but like, there's only half of it. Oh well. Hopefully I wasn't supposed to buy two of these. Well, no, it wouldn't fit. It's like two halves. But yeah, we'll see when we get there. I feel like I should like try to orient the sprues like so it's not on like an inside surface. Well, like I mean an outside surface like this. Should be doable. Like so that you can like safely cut them. I don't have to be Or that you're messing with. I think this one has like more parts than the last one. Also, like the character has actual legs. The other one was like just their torso. Okay, I think I got all of it. Alright, so let's start building. I don't think I'll need my tool anymore, so I'll just put this away. Try not to stab my fingers. Alright. So let's start with the what it says me to start with. So the wheel, I guess. So one we do the wheel, so we just put them together like so. It's not a full wheel, obviously. Okay, weird. Or this like this, and like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. I guess this is for like stand. Bandai tends to have like standard hole sizes for their stands. Probably will fit one of the regular Gundam stands. Can, like if I use some plastic cement, can like melt those imperfections away or sand them at some point. Did I add this file? No, not a round file. I just need a flat file. Some metal file or rasps, as we call them somewhere else in the world. So very gently. Somehow this is kind of worn out. I think these are metal files, but did I like wear them out on something? I can't remember. So you don't press very hard, you just very gently. Yeah, and then when if you apply plastic cement in the gap here, it will actually melt the points that are above, and it will like if you use a clamp, I have a clamp around. Yeah. Also, these are useful to have. Like if you have, these are useful for plastic model building, like small plastic clamps like these, or probably there's a few bigger ones, but like basically stuff that won't damage the part. If it's metal, it would probably damage stuff. And anyway, so okay, I've only done one part all this time. Anyway, let's keep moving. Then we take one of these, which seems to be, if you orient the picture, let's show here. Like if you don't know, like if you take a part, like multiple parts out, and then you don't know which is what, just like hold them against a picture and try to like see if they match. Like, the instruction that these from Bandai kits are very accurate. I will always, usually, I mean, I haven't had any bad experience with them, like when instructions weren't clear. Well, actually, I probably did, but like you just need to pay attention a bit. So wait, well, it was this part, and okay, I should probably move this a bit. Move that a bit. Is this any better? Well, it's white, so it's like. Anyway, this part goes here, which is like the readier part, or some kind of weird thing. Grill. So these parts, one of them goes. That's it. Nothing else. I hold the wheel. Thought that was missing something. This is my round X-Acto knife. which is probably gonna damage the part of it, but not too much. Like as long as you get the flat part to wriggle it, and not the pointy part. Okay, try to separate this. Sometimes once you like press fit them, they're like hard to take apart. It takes a wiggle. You can use skewers, wooden skewers. Those work well and don't really damage the part. Or if you have, I don't know where you get those. This is like usually it might come from like phone repair kits, like phone screen repair kits. If you are broken your phone, replace the screen yourself, and you buy a knockoff thingy. They will usually come with these things. Okay, so make sure you get the orientation one so the tailpipe points up, like so. And this one goes here, or here rather. And that one goes like so. And I need to like, because when I'm building I can actually see this my computer screen, so maybe I should do something about that, because I feel sometimes that I'm going out of focus, like off. Like out of frame. Okay, so that took a minute. So normally you should put your sticker. You should just one sticker. It is a sticker. It's not a decal or anything. Or save that for like once you've actually, or after you've actually painted the model. You can put the sticker on here, and then use a like a matte finish or something to like cover it up to protect it, because like blends into the thing a bit better. So okay, so this one, the 2 points go up. I shouldn't have kept this around. There's still a bit of flashing left over, like here. So, like the first time you're building things, you don't have to necessarily be accurate, but it helps like to file down the imperfections. Like, say you need to take them apart, like there's like the extra flashing, it may make it harder to take things apart later on if you want to like paint it and whatnot. I see there's like a gap here. Maybe that's on purpose. No idea. Doesn't seem to be like. Yeah, this one's like. Okay. Whatever. So. Easy enough. Okay, still some flashing over here. None here. I mean, they. Like high quality nippers are usually pretty good at like cutting the parts accurately, so you don't need to like do that thing where I showed you earlier, where you like have to take a little bit extra that is not the part, like cut a little extra bit. Actually, I think it's mentioned in each somewhere. Use modeling nippers to trim excess sprue from each part. So you take a little bit of excess, and when you cut it off, yeah, cut the margin with the blade, la la la. So you cut a little extra, little margin, then you like trim it off later. That's the recommended way of doing things, but you don't necessarily have to do that. This one goes here for some reason. Not gonna be right. Hold on. Alright, missed a few steps. So you need the thingy here. which I hope this is inside. So you just file down this a little bit, just so it doesn't stick too much. Do it gently, not very fast. Like if you do it too fast, you're going to take up too much of the material off. Okay, so there's something about the orientation here. So well, there's gap on both sides. What does that suppose? So there's sometimes the instructions will, like you can see here, like supposedly there's a bigger edge, so that goes on top. Well, usually, oh, I guess this is correct because then you have a gap at the top. And this thing, what was I saying? Usually, the parts can only fit one way. Like this is a kind of a keyhole, and this is kind of like a key shaped, so it will only fit in one direction. And yeah, and then this thing here, is a bit, I need to like, it's a bit, the fit is a bit weird, but oh well. Okay, so we got that part, so this is this part, which I think is this part. Yep, fits. This one's not quite the same. Alright, snaps in nicely. This is like, I think I got a 3D printer, but I don't think I could like, it's nowhere accurate enough to like print parts that are gonna fit so well. This is like Bandai quality stuff. I mean, it's still the better quality models. Oh, well, plastic models at least. Around. Tried like a few different others, but they're all like not quite there. Okay, so we got this one, and this last piece should be the. Wait, yeah, still the handlebars. Wrong way, this way. This fits nicely, and handlebars kind of just keyhole kind of shaped. So, well, the holes are keyed, so you're not gonna get the wrong orientation on these things. Right, and that's the unicycle, or one-wheeled motorcycle. Isn't it still a unicycle? Hopefully the stream is still working. I have no idea, haven't checked. It says the health is okay, so I'm gonna trust it. And now we build lunch. The hair has many parts. So we start, which I think this is it. And the weird curly part. Oh, wait, no. Yep. Okay, so where do you go? That way. Okay, and then the small curly part, well, the head first, her face. Again, should be keyed. Doesn't seem to be that way. Sometimes it's not. Okay, whatever. So yeah, this is kind of a weird fit. You can see big gaps in her hair. Probably going to need some plastic cement to like melt this in. Oh, or if I at least like file down the. I can get this off. Nope. Hurt myself here. So you need something to pry things open without damaging your nails. So I think this is a bit too. Right. You properly assemble things like need. Yeah, still not fitting right. Did I somehow? No, this one goes on top actually. So yeah, it's a bit full of gaps. Probably gonna need some thing to fill that in, or at least like the plastic cement, like the Tamiya one. It's like very useful. Those things like can melt uh, gaps and like kind of fill them in. So that's the head. With the body next. Did we miss any parts? And she got a weird thing here. Hopefully I don't let the thing go. Very gently. Lightly. This you're scuffing it, you're not filing the material, just like scuffing the yeah, it's kind of messed up. So I see like there's a tiny, I don't know if you can see it all. There's like a tiny, I guess that's where the metal attachment, it's like scuffed over here. So that was where the sprue attached to it. So there was no saving that. Wonder if it. Oh, it's not visible. You can see on the front here, there's those, I guess, buttons, whatever, clips, but they're not actually shown on the painted figure. So press this together, and yeah, you get all more gaps here. That's probably need some lots of glue to get to fit together. I need to get like plastic pliers or something. These kind of work, but need like needle nose plastic pliers that aren't going to damage the part. Like if I use metal here, it obviously is gonna. Or maybe I could wrap the metal pliers around with some kind of tape or something. Alright, so these go here. Easy enough. Gun goes there. Wrong way. That way. Oh. Wait a second, you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this doesn't actually fit very well. This probably needs to be glued. Like if I press this together, then it doesn't move, otherwise wobbles. Yeah, big gaps everywhere. That's why I need like these won't be enough. I need like something to like press it together when I glue it. So the finicky parts. Yeah. Backpack goes somewhere. Oh, backpack. Fill out the backpack. There you go. And the head goes on the neck. Head bone connects to the neck bone. That's a weird ass. Okay, I guess it looks better now. And your butt goes in the seat. Alright, the arm's kind of weird. Head wobbles a bit. This needs to be fixed somehow. We're gonna have a hell of a time separating these two because. And that's pretty much it. Oh, yep, that's it. That's all of it. How long was this? 30 minutes ish. Wasted the first 10 minutes just messing around. Stream settings. Okay, actually, let me see if. Oh, we didn't break anything. So use this to wiggle. It's separate. And if I should use this or not, can try. Sometimes you need something a bit harder. Separate. Separate. Right, so potentially these are a bit too. It's rare, but it happens. The parts. Don't fit exactly. It fits a bit better. Sometimes you need to wear them out a little bit. Okay, still fits weird, but a little better. Just needs a bit of glue. Something to melt in place. Don't do that now though. There you go. Okay, the arm. Decided to leave. I don't think I didn't file this one. Anyway, that's it. It's a dry build, I guess, of Lunch's one-wheel motorcycle, which we shall call the unicycle. Hey, hold on a second. This doesn't seem right. Yep. Wrong direction. Seems like. Yep. Looks like I put it on the wrong side here. So hopefully this is going to come out without too much of a fuss. Well, they both came out together, so we'll see if that works. Probably not. Although I think it did show me. Yeah. This orientation thing. One key. flew off. Luckily not too far away. And sorry to mess this one up. Because it looks like it looks correct. Is it just a bag that's like... Okay, I guess it's this one, nothing. This is definitely the right one. You can kind of just push this in the gap here. Nobody has to know. Yeah, this is definitely the correct one. Except it's like the orientation. Oh, now it works. What the hell? That's messed up. Two ones for nothing. Yeah, like it seemed like it fit before. Anyway, loose on. See if we can press this together without breaking anything. Still loose. It keeps coming out. I guess I could glue it in place already. And it is going to be one thing anyway. did you feel like?